And let's move on to some other stories also that we're tracking this morning. A big development that's expected in the Calcutta High Court. It's likely to hear a plea on the alleged post-poll violence in Bengal. That hearing is expected to happen at 11 this morning. The state government filed an application before the High Court seeking recall of its earlier order that directed the National Human Rights Commission to examine all cases of alleged human rights violations during post-poll violence in the state. A PIL filed before the High Court claimed that the state government did not take any action with regards to the violence. The PIL also stated that political attacks led to displacement of people from their residences, led to physical assault, destruction of property and also ransacking of offices. The government meanwhile told the court that the order had been passed without giving the state an opportunity to file its response to the PIL. Let's take this across to Prema Rajaram for more details. Prema, the issue of violence, post-poll violence, is turning out to be a huge issue really for the government. Hugely embarrassing for them because victims are repeatedly coming out to say that, look, no action has been taken.
Absolutely an embarrassment for the state government, and even as this is happening and the court had ordered for the National Human Rights Commission to probe into these incidents and the various affidavits that were submitted, the state government has now appealed for a recall of the earlier order of the Calcutta High Court and said that an opportunity should be given to the state government to deal with the report submitted by the State Legal Services Authority. But we'll have to see whether the Calcutta High Court, the 5-judge bench, which again had heard the earlier case of constituting a committee and also asking the National Human Rights Commission to probe into these incidents, to see whether this 5-judge bench will look at what the state government has to say and look at a recall of the earlier order. But clearly the state government are trying to say that they can deal with the situation in Bengal, even as these affidavits and PIL suggest that people have been displaced from their houses and more than 3,000 such incidents have come forward. But the court, of course, had these concerns that many of these affidavits were filed and later on, perhaps because of threats, that some of these affidavits were later on not heard, or they were later on, there were counter affidavits. So this is something that the court said that there cannot be an affidavit and counter affidavit each time. And now we'll have to see whether the state government can put forward its arguments in its favor. Back to Akshita.
All right, we'll be tracking the latest updates on this. Prema, thank you very much.